Shout out to the nation, it's your girl Deanna Diaz, business coach and entrepreneur, and this is episode 29 of the D Nation podcast. All right, welcome, and welcome back. In case you're new, this is a podcast. I go over 3 different topics. One is to inform, the other one is to teach, and the last one is to entertain. Okay, this is all surrounded by business because business is what I do, and I love business. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into topic number 1. Topic number 1 is about domain spoofing, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. So we all know Love Me Hair. Love Me Hair is a popular beauty website that specializes in glueless wigs and other flawless human hair pieces. The brand is so popular that I own at least 6 wigs from this company, and these wigs are not cheap. When I first purchased my wig off the website, I was skeptical like most reasonable individuals and just prayed that what I ordered would at least meet my expectations, okay? Fast forward, thankfully for me, the wig exceeded my expectations and that turned me into a supporter and a consumer of the Love Me products. Now, I was not the only person who had this great experience with this company. This company has grown so much over the past few years that they created a whole community of love meers. Okay, that's my coined phrase. Do with that what you will. They do WhatsApp messages where they message you directly. They ship worldwide, and they have a heavy presence on Facebook. Now, why am I telling you about my hair buying journey? The purpose of me telling you this story is because there is a scamming technique called domain spoofing, and we're going to get into it. It does involve this brand, and I'm going to tell you about other brands that have been affected as well, and how you can protect your brand from being domain spoofed. Now, what is domain spoofing? In the words of thecurrent.com, domain spoofing is when a scammer will design a website that resembles the website for a reputable publisher, i.e. Love Me Hair, using a URL that closely mimics the reputable publisher's domain. The faulty domain might have an extra letter or a number or have a different URL extension that may end in CO or TV, but things like that are common, so you just have to pay close attention, okay? So now a domain spoofing website will have all the appearances of a trusted web publisher, and if you don't notice the subtle difference in the URL, you might never know what's legitimate or not. The most common ones are emails that seem to have come from your bank, but if you hit reply and look at the email, you'll see the real email of where it came from. Now, in the case of Love Me Hair, like I said, this company is so popular that other people noticed it and created their own website that looks just like Love Me Hair, but changed the letters in URL to make it as unnoticeable as possible for people to spend money on their website for their terrible products or for no product at all. Other domain spoofing scams try to make money off of advertising by creating a page that appears to be a legitimate website. This domain spoof is to trick marketers into buying ads on its page. Because these websites seem valid, domain spoof websites are often able to attract a fair number of visitors, allowing them to generate a lot of revenue from advertising. The most spoofed brands in the world currently are Walmart, Microsoft, Wells Fargo, Google, and Amazon. Now, domain spoofing is nothing new, but the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because there have been companies whose customers have been getting hit really hard lately, especially during this high inflation season. So let's get into how you can protect your domain and your email and all that good stuff for your business, okay? Take some good notes. If you don't have a good notebook and paper, you know that you can go to DeannaDiaz.com, shop, and get you the good old D Nation notebook, okay? Now, to set up SPF, this tells email servers which computers are allowed to send emails from your domain, blocking unauthorized senders. Now, using DKIM, this adds a digital signature to your emails to prove that they came from your domain and haven't been tampered with. A DMARC policy. This helps email service decide what to do with emails that failed the SPF and DKIM checks. It can also give you reports on any suspicious email activity. All right. Something else that you can do is monitor your domain. You should keep an eye on your domain with monitoring services to catch the following similar domain registrations. This detects when someone registers a domain that looks like yours to prevent phishing. All right. Next is domain name system, or DNS. I know you've seen these before. You probably didn't know what they stood for, but yes, domain name systems, or DNS, changes alerts you to any changes your domain's DNS records that might have been unauthorized. Now, next is secure sockets layer, or what's going on, everybody? I hope you enjoyed this part of the D Nation podcast, episode 29. You already know where you can go. You can go on deannadeals.com and listen to the rest of the episode under podcast, or you can listen to this podcast on your favorite streaming platforms such as Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever else you listen to podcasts. I will be there. So just to let you guys know, this picture right here right now, I am opening up my Discord server. The soft opening is going on right now, but the official launch will be July 1st. July 1st will be the official launch of the D Nation server. But sign up now. We're doing things now, but it gets lit after the 1st. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning in with me and checking in. I hope you listen to the rest of the podcast and let me know what you think, and let me know what topics you would like me to cover. Leave all that down below because your feedback is great for me. If you can, please go ahead and purchase them from my shop, whether it be a notebook or tumbler, something like that. Something that helps keep me going and keep me motivated. You all keep me motivated enough, but the bills do need paid. But I would love for y'all to help me out any way that you can, even if it's just by sharing and listening. Everything helps. I hope you all stay blessed, and I can't wait to see y'all on the D Nation Discord server.